ॐ ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। सदाशिवसमारम्भाम् शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ताम् वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यङ्करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। ॐ पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम्। अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम् अवत्वावनुसन्दधामि भगवत् गीते भवद्वेषिणीम्। यं ब्रह्मा वरुणेन्द्ररुद्रमरुतस्तुन्वन्ति दिव्यैस्तवैः वेदैः साङ्गपदक्रमोपनिषदैर्गायन्ति यं सामगाः। ध्यानावस्थिततद्गतेन मनसा पश्यन्ति यं योगिनः यस्यान्तन्न विदुःसुरासुरगणा देवाय तस्मै नमः। अर्जुन उवाच कथं भीष्ममहं संख्ये द्रोणं च मधुसूदन इषुभिः प्रतियोत्स्यामि पूजार्हा परिसूदन। गुरून् हत्वा हि महानुभावान् श्रेयो भोक्तुं भैक्षमपीह लोके हत्वार्थकामांस्तु गुरूनिहैव भुञ्जीय भोगान् रुधिरप्रदिग्धान् न चैतद्विद्मः कतरन्नो गरीयः यद्वा जयेम यदि वा नो जयेयुः यानेव हत्वा न जिजीविषामः ते स्थिता प्रमुखे धातृराष्ट्राः कार्पण्यदोषोपहतः स्वभावः पृच्छामि त्वां धर्मसम्मूढचेताः यच्छ्रेयस्यान्निश्चितं ब्रूहि तन्मे शिष्यस्तेऽहं शाधि मां त्वां प्रपन्नम् न हि प्रपश्यामि ममापनुद्यात् यच्छोकमुच्छोषणमिन्द्रियाणाम् अवाप्य भूमावसपत्नमृद्धं राज्यं सुराणामपि चाधिपत्यम् When Arjuna has spoken, when Krishna has spoken harsh word to Arjuna, then Arjuna has replied in this all shlokas. And first, what Arjuna has replied was, how can I? Both are. First, he has addressed Lord Krishna, O Madhusudana, O Arisudana. For me, Bhishma and Drona, Pujarho, they are deserved for worship. How can Katham in this battlefield Aham Ishubhihi Pratiyotsyami? How can I fight with them with the help of all arrows in this battlefield? Pratiyotsyami, how can I respond to him with arrows in this battlefield? Second verse, he spoke Arjuna to. And I said from 5th of this second chapter, this sannyasa thought enters in Arjuna's mind and he says, Gurun ahatva mahanubhavan iha loke bhoktum bheksham shreyah. So Guruna ahatva mahanubhavan, Gurun ahatva, mahanubhavan means one who are great people, mahanubhavan, and these all are my guru, ahatva. Without killing them, it is better in this loke, iha loke, it is better, bheksham bhoktu, I can live on alms, I can sustain my life on begging alms, shreyah, it is better for me, compared to, tu means compared to, here tu is there, better compared to Hatva Gurun, having killed on my Guru, and Bhunjiya Bhoga. Bhunjiya Artha Kaman Bhogan. If I experience all securities and all pleasures, which is always tainted by Rudir. If I experience is better without killing Guru, I should remain on arms. In what we have seen yesterday, one people can live on alms only either brahmachari or sannyasi. So brahmachari cannot be possible for Arjuna. So Arjuna has started to become a sannyasi. That's why I keep on asking different type of argument. In last one, he has shown his own confusion. He says, Nacha etat vidmaha. So let's see, etat na vidmaha. This we don't know. We don't know this. And what? Na kataran gariyaha. Among both of us, naha means both of us, kataran gariyaha. Between both of us, which army is better? Either our side or Duryodhana's side, which is better, I don't know. Even I don't know who will win, who will conquer. So yad va jayema, yadi vano jayeyu. So this line, yadi ve jayeyu. If we should conquer them, yadi naha jayeyu, they conquer us. So either we will be victorious, otherwise they will be victorious. And but this is one for sure, Yaneva Hatva. This is, I am sure, having killed all of them, even we don't have Na Jiji Vishamaha. Even we don't like to live our life. Na Jiji Vishamaha. This Dhatra Rashtra, these all people, the sons of Dhritarashtra, Pramukhe Avasthita, they all are standing in front of us. But I don't think having killed them, even we would have a desire to live our life. So after seeing this, all these verses, Arjuna himself knows something wrong in my statement. Even it seems I am confused, then he just surrendered to Lord Krishna. So this is very, very famous. And he says, Karpanya dosha upahata svabhava. So Karpanya dosha upahata svabhava tvam pruchhami dharma sammudha cheta. So Arjuna, he has himself used two adjectives for himself. I am Arjuna. Which type of Arjuna? So first one is aham karpanya dosha upahata svabhava. This is myself. And second one is dharma sammudha cheta. Svabhavaha means right now I become karpanya dosho upahata svabhava. I am overwhelmed by helplessness. We can say karpanya dosha. Dosha means we can take as a defect, and karpanya means helplessness. It seems I am overwhelmed by the defect of helplessness. This I am. And another thing is dharma sammudha cheta. Cheta we can take as an intellect. My intellect is become mudaha. Mudaha means which cannot take proper decision. Bhaja Govindam, Govindam, Bhaja Mudamate. At that time also the meaning of mudaha is not foolish, but meaning of mudaha means a person who doesn't have proper discrimination. So mudaha, it seems I am also dharma sammudaha. I am too much confused with regarding dharma. Which one is dharma, which one is adharma, that I don't understand. My buddhi becomes like that. That I am tvam pruchhami. That myself, I am asking you. Tvam means you, pruchhami. And yat shreyah syat nishchitam bruhi. Tan me bruhi. Actually, it's up to here. Yat shreya syat nishchitam bruhi tan me. Because of which what is better for me? Yat shreya. Which one is better for me? Nishchitam. Definitely that shreya me bruhi. You please tell me. me bruhi. And if Bhagavan asks, why should I tell you? You keep on telling you, tell me, but why should I tell you? Then he declared, Shishyasteham, aham te shishya. I am your disciple. Aham te shishya. And shadimam. The meaning of shadi means, now you teach me, even you control me. Actually, shadi means, the definition of shishya means shashanat shishya. One who can rule over shishya is called shishya. So he said, Shadimam, you please teach me. And Bhagavan says, why should I teach you? Then lastly he says, Aham Tvam Prapanna. I am surrendered to you. So this verse is the best for the student. How student mind would be and how the student should be confessed in the front of teacher. So first we will see Anvaya. So Anvaya is Aham, Arjuna says, Karpanya dosha upahata swabhava. So I am totally overwhelmed with helplessness, and again I am totally deluded between dharma and adharma, that aham tvam pruchhami, that myself I ask you, yes, nishchitam shreyah syat, by which definitely it will be better for me, tat me bruhi, you please tell me, because aham te shishya, I'm your student, mam shadi, you teach me, and last sentence is tvam prapanna. Prapanna means I am totally surrendered. So let me start from first word. Karpanya dosho upahata swabhava. So this I have written here. Intellect is stultified with confusion. But proper is my buddhi overwhelmed with helplessness. Karpanya dosha means helplessness. So we have to find out what is the meaning of karpanya. So in Hindi also we use word krupanaha. There are many Vaishyas considered as a krupan. Krupan means greedy. And one whose mind like that is called karpanya. Karpanya. If some person has too much money, but this person cannot use it money, he even use for oneself also, even he can, this money he can use for other society also, we call them as a krupana, greedy. The meaning is greedy means a person who never utilize money properly. It's called greedy. Actually, money should be rotate. It should be, if you give more, you will get more. But people think if I give, then what will happen to me? But this is the rule. If you give the best, best will be come back to you. So this is the rule. But greedy person cannot use their money, then we say this is greedy. Means money should be for charity, money should be used, but if we cannot use properly, it's called krupana. Same way, it says this human birth is given to us. Manushya Janma or human birth is given to us. For what? To enjoy the life. Even these all birds and animals, they are enjoying. So why this human birth is given? So there are, we always say, there are artha purushartha, kama purushartha. Here dharma will come, no? Dharma. And last one is moksha. So all other animals and birds, we can see they have little bit artha kama. Here there are many birds, they prepare their nest beautifully. So it's called artha purushartha. And they are enjoying, they are playing, they are enjoying their life. It's called kama purushartha. So even in birds and animals, they can fulfill artha and kama purushartha. But they cannot live a life of dharma. Even these other beings cannot have even desire of moksha. These two things are missing in other janmas. In Manushya, being Manushya, we have given choice to live a life of dharma, and we should have desire of moksha. If we can't have this such type desire, then that person is called Krupana. Only they are enjoy their life like animals. Such people are called Krupana. So this is called Karpanya Krupana. So I have quoted one, this is, I think it is from Brihadaranyaka Upanishad. Yagyavalkya says to Gargi, he says, Etad aksharam aviditva asmat lokat pretya sakrupana. This is the definition of greedy person according to Yagyavalkya. He says, Sahakrupanaha. That person is greedy. But who? Etat aksharam aviditva. Without knowing what is akshara. Akshara we can take as Brahman. Akshara we can take as Atma. There are many meanings. Means one own nature. Without knowing one own nature, if person asmat lokat pretya, if person goes away, having given up this body, even this earth, that person is called Krupana. Because we have given this valuable Manushya Janma, and if we cannot use properly, that person is Krupana. So Arjuna is thinking, I am just wasting my time in fighting, in war. I am starting thinking of taking sannyasa, but still I cannot able to take sannyasa. This is, I think, my nature, my buddhi becomes karpanya upahata. It is overwhelmed. So here we can say also is a helplessness. Even he cannot able to proper thinking. What should I do? This is we have seen, so I don't like to repeat again. This Manushyatvam is very rare for in this verse. Manushyatvam is very rare, and if we go having the meaning of what is mumuksha, and if we go from this loka, sakrupana again. So what is the krupana? Without knowing oneself, without using this human body, is who am I? That person is krupana. So generally 90% people have krupana. They are not interested who they are. They all are called krupana. So they say such greedy upahata svabhava. That is myself, Arjuna says. And another is dharma sambudha chetaha. So my intellect is totally deluded. Sammudaha. Mudaha means deluded. Some muda very well deluded. So my intellect is properly very well deluded by dharma. Because he says, Shastra says, ahimsa paramo dharma. We should never do is non-violence is the greatest dharma. And right now I am standing to kill all the people. So I am doing hinsa. So what I am doing hinsa is a dharma or adharma. And again he says, Dhatra Rashtrasya Durbuddhehe. This word has been used in first chapter. So in his mind, Duryodhana is adharmika because he never lived his life properly. He always hate anyone. He always hurt other people. So he's adharmika. But Bhishma and Drona are dharmika. So should I consider Bhishma Drona as dharmika or adharmika? This is called dharma sammuda cheta, and they are taking the side of Duryodhana. They are taking side of Duryodhana. So they come in which part? Dharma or adharma? I am confused. And even to kill Bhishma and Drona is considered as a dharma or adharma. And even to kill Dhritarashtrasya putraha, Dhatra Rashtraha is called dharma or adharma. So more and more I think, and more my buddhi is confused. So that's why he says, Dharma Sammuda Cheta. I am totally deluded with regard to Dharma and Adharma. Such myself, Tvam Pruchami. He says, that me, Tvam Pruchami. That me, Tvam is to you, Pruchami. I ask to you. Arjuna says to Lord Krishna, Yat Nishchitam Shreyah Syat. This is the main verse. Yat, by which truly would be better for me, tad me bruhi. So here the word is used, Shreya. One time we have seen Shreya word. So I have written, there are two types of Shreya. One is called relative Shreya and another is called absolute Shreya. Maybe in Arjuna's eye, Shreya means whether he should fight or he should not fight. So which one is better? Fight is better, Shreya, or don't fight is better? In Arjuna's side, maybe Shreya meaning is there, but according to Shastra, Kathopanishad, Shreya means Kalyana, Moksha. So this absolute Shreya means Atmagnana. So Arjuna asking about which Shreya, either what should fight or whether I should not fight, or I'm really interested in self-knowledge. Because he is thinking of some Krupanaha, he is thinking of I'm not using this body. So he may be interested in self-knowledge, but he himself is not sure what is Shreya. That's why he says, Yat Nishchitam Shreya Syat Tad me bruhi. Tad me bruhi. You please tell me that whatever good for me, you tell me. And if Bhagavan says, why should I tell you? Then he says, Aham te shishya. He announced without asking Arjuna to Lord Krishna whether you accept me as shishya or not. Even without asking, he says, Aham te shishya. I am your disciple. Te shishya. And the etymology of shishya means shashanat shishya. One on whom Guru can rule. You know, ruler is not like Hitler, but Guru can give the agana. You please do this. It's called Shasana Shishya. And another meaning of Shishya means Shiksha Yogya Shiksha. Here Shiksha is not any punishment, but Shiksha means teaching. One who's deserved for teaching is called Shishya. That's why he declared himself, Arjuna, I am your Shishya. And he says, Mam Shadi, now you please teach me. Mam Shadi, you teach me. And if he says why, so he says, Tvam Prapanna. Prapanna means surrender to. I am surrendered to you. Please, you teach me. So when we started this second chapter, at that time we have seen person has to go through 1 to 4 stages. The first one was discovering the problem. A mumukshu should have discovered some problem, and here he himself told Dharma Sammuda Cheta. So he discovering the problem, Arjuna, I cannot take proper decision. What is Dharma? What is Adharma? Even he says, I am not taking decision. I should fight. Whether I should not fight. Nachat vidma kataranno gari yadva jayam yadivano. This everything we can say is discovering the problem. I'm already confused. Sammuda means confused. With regarding to dharma, I am totally confused. And then discovering helplessness. He now come to know, I think I can totally helpless. What should I do? What should I not do? That decision I cannot able to take. That's why karpanya doshaha upahat svabhava. My total nature, my buddhi overwhelmed with the defect of helplessness. So second point also is covered by Arjuna, he has discovered his own helplessness. And third one, in this very shloka, he says, Tvam Prapanna. He declared, I am totally surrendered to you. So after declaring, only change happened. Which type of change? So until now, Krishna was a Sarathi. Actually, he's a charioteer. He is a driver. But now, this Partha Sarathi converted into Jagat Guru. Until now, he is a simple driver. But now, he is going to become a Jagat Guru. And this is on Dhyana Shloka. Prapanna Parijataya Totra Vetreka Pani. Arjuna says Prapanna Parijata. How is Krishna? So he always bless one who surrendered to Ishvara. Prapanna Pari, and Bhagavan Krishna is like Parijata. Parijata is a tree, wish fulfilling tree. He says Parijata is also a story in Bhagavatam. Parijata is a tree. Having sit under that tree, whatever we wish, it can be completed. It is actually a Swarga tree, and it comes down, and Bhagavan Krishna has given gifted to Lord Rikmani, and then all fights start. But Parijata means is a wish fulfilling. Same way, if we totally surrender to Ishvara, Lord Krishna, he becomes our wish fulfilling. That's it. In this Partha Sarathi becomes Jagat Guru. So I have just given one comparison. What is the difference between advisor and guru? Even I have not written, but I can say there are many teachers are available. As somebody has kept, I think that Kapurji has kept something. What is the meaning of teaching different? But there are many teachers. One who teaches us ABCD is also teacher. From this kindergarten, all are teacher. Another teacher is called Mantra Upadeshaka. One who is given a mantra is also called Guru. Third one, if we keep on listening someone regarding spiritual, then we can consider as a Guru. But really speaking, who is the Guru? One who can remove our ignorance. That is the definition of Guru. In Guru Stotra, what was it? Guru Stotra? Agnana, Jnananjana Shalabhaya, Chakshuri. But one who can remove our ignorance regarding the self, that person is Guru. So here I have just compared what is how advisor is helpful and what is the teacher or Guru. So I have written advisor is also well-wisher of us. Same way, even teacher or Guru is also well-wisher of us. Advisor, keep on giving advice because it is a free of charge. So it keep on giving advice. While teacher never give advice. He just teaches. And even in this Gita, it's the last chapter, Bhagavan says, Yatha ichchasi tatha kuru. Whatever you like, you do. I never bind you. This is called teacher. So he allows to take decision on his own will. It's called Guru. And advisor is never serious about who is listening me. There are many motivators, but they are not serious. They just speak it out. But Guru is always serious about the student, whether he has grasped or whether that person is not grasped. Because the job of Guru is to take Shishya up to the knowledge. And if everything is clear, then this is the student's decision, what should that or he or she has to do. But what is the Gnana? That much everything is part of teacher only. So teacher is always serious. Guru is always serious because he would like to remove all type of confusion, ignorance from the Shishya's mind. In some, just now I remember, in some Bhashyam of Upanishad, Shankaracharya ji says the description of Guru. What is the Guru? He says, suppose somebody is sleeping. Suppose Kumbhakarna is sleeping. Then they have put a lots of effort to make him awake. Because it's very difficult to wake up Kumbhakarna. So when Rama Ravan Yuddha was on, so they would try to wake up because 6 months he used to sleep. So before 6 months, this Rama Ravan Yuddha starts. So Ravana starts thinking, let me wake up this Kumbhakarna, he can help me. So there are many drums, many pipes, they are trying to keep on making noise, but he is not able to get up. Lastly, he gets up and they told everything. Same way it is written in Bhashya. This student is always sleeping. Agnanasya nidra. Always he keep on sleeping. Again Guruji says Tattvamasi. He tried to explain. Again he says, oh yes, again he goes to sleep. Again he wakes up. This is you. So until when he or she never tell, I understand everything. Until then he keep on telling. This is the Lakshana of Guru. He says, that's why Guru is always serious. He always take everything seriously. So this is the criterion of Guru. In 3 things I said here, there are 3 words we are using. One is called Vidyarthi, another is called Antevasi, and one is called Shishya. What is the difference of all 3? So Vidyarthi, we can say Vidyayaha Arthi. So generally, from kindergarten up to all college level, we all are Vidyarthi. We are desirous to take many knowledge, but worldly knowledge are called Vidyarthi. So one who is interested in worldly knowledge is called Vidyayaha Arthi. And more we study, at that time we say more we are more ignorant because it is too deep. So we can't fathom out each and everything. So Vidyayaha Arthi is called Vidyarthi. There is another word, it's called Antevasi. The meaning of Antevasi means one who lived in the Gurukulam for a long time. But still, they are not serious about to understand the subject matter given in Shastra. So even if you have read some Gandhiji's book, he always say, my ashram's Antevasi. There are many people live in Gandhi ashram. Everybody are called Antevasi. But it doesn't mean all are interested in Atma-Gyan. So it's called Antevasi. And last one is called Shishya. The meaning of Shishya can be Antevasi, no problem. But the meaning of Shishya means one who discerns the problem. What is the problem in life? And how can I come out from this problem? And one who surrendered to Guru is called Shishya. Then our Arjuna has not said, I am Vidyarthi, Aham te Vidyarthi. Even he didn't say Antevasi, he used Aham te Shishya. So he used 2 words in this verse. One is called Shreya and another is called Shishya. These both words can direct us, Arjuna are interested in moksha. Because otherwise he says, you can't say I'm your Shishya. And same way, Shreya means moksha one. So because he used 2 words, that's why Arjuna, even Bhagavan Krishna has taught, even Upanishad knowledge also, even how to live a life also, and even Upasana also. Because Arjuna, we can say, is a sadhana chatushtaya sampattiva. Then even somebody asks, how can we make out that Arjuna is sadhana chatushtaya sampattiva? So next slok, which he has spoken, is proves he definitely has got some discussion. In this verse, he says, Nahi prapashyami, I don't see. Mama apanutyat, Mama shokam, here not chokam, actually shokam. I cannot say anybody can remove my sorrow, shokam. Mama apanutyat, I cannot say anything can remove my sorrow. And this sorrow is Utsoshanam Indrayanam. And because of this sorrow, I think all my sense organs, even organs of action, they are dried up. That much sorrow I have, and because of this sorrow, my all indriya as though are dried. They are totally dried up. And even somebody asked me, we will give you the kingdom of whole earth. And which type of earth? So he says, Bhumo, here Asapatnam. There is a one word, is called Sapatna. The meaning of Sapatna is not along with Patni or Patni. Sapatna is enemy, Dushman, rivalry. Asapatnam means if somebody is given gifted whole kingdom or whole Prithvi as a kingdom without any enemies, and if they have gifted, but there is always some drought is there is no water, then what the use of this kingdom? So he says, Samruddham is a totally prosperous kingdom is given to me, and without any rivalry. If it's given to me, even they give Suranam Apichadipatya. If somebody make me an Indra of all Devatas, but still I don't think my sorrow will go. In this, he is not interested. Iha Bhogaha, he is not interested Amutra Bhoga. And we have seen the definition of Vairagya. So what we call Vairagya, one who are not interested, Iha Amutra Bhogarahityam, like that in Tattva Bodha. So Anvaya Bhumo Asapatnam Ruddham Rajyam Avapya. He says, in this earth, Bhumo means in this earth, Asapatnam, without any enemies, Ruddham Rajyam. Asapatnam Rajyam, Ruddham Rajyam. Ruddham is well prosperous. Rajyam Avapya, having got. And even Suranam Api Cha Adipatya, having got even the head of this all Suras, Devatas. But still, he means because yat mama indriyanam utshoshanam shokam apanudyat. I don't think this sorrow is always dried my all senses and organs. I don't think it will go. This is show also he is one Vairagya. Maybe Smashan Vairagya, we don't know, but still he has described here. Right now, I'm full of this passion. We have seen in Tattva Bodha what is the definition of Vairagya. This passion is Iha Swarga Bhogeshu Ichharahiti. There is no desire to enjoy your experience Iha Bhogeshu. Even in this earth, the person is not interested in any type of places. In a Swarga Bhogeshu Api Ichharahiti. So Arjuna says both Bhumava Patna Samruddha Rajyam and even Surana Adipachadipati. So he is not interested in both. If we see one by one all words, then Avapya, having obtained in this earth Asapatnam Ruddham Rajyam. If we get whole earth without any enemies in totally prosperous kingdom, if I have obtained in Suranamat Abhichar, if you have gone through this Kathopanishad, same thing, Nachiket was offered by Yamadharmaraja. He says, I will make you the king of all earth. Even I will give you, you can live Shatayusha Bhava Putra Pautradi Ishyabhava, and you can live the long time. You cannot have any type of rivalry in even this all Apsaras and even this all Svarga Sukha will come and will serve you. Even they will come with all their vehicles and they will make you happy. But don't ask me the question regarding Atmaglan. But at that time also he says, Taveva Vaha, Tavandritya Gite. You keep your vehicles and dance and music with you. And another word he has used was Natar Navittena Tarpaniyo Manushya. Any human being cannot be satisfied whatever money you can give. So I am not interested. What I have asked, that will you give. Same way here also, our Arjuna says, I don't want anything. So I have quoted, there are some quotation, same thing what we have seen in Chandogya Upanishad. Narad ji said, Aham Shocham, I am in sorrow. And he says, Atmavit Shokam Tarati. Here in Mundaka Upanishad, Pariksha Lokan Brahmanaha Nirvedamaya. Again, Nirvedam is called displeasure. And our Nachiketa is only 8 years old. He said, Taveva Vaha, Tavandritya, Tava Eva Vaha. Keep your vehicles and your dance and music with you only. Because his child now he can tell boldly, so he can keep with you, I'm not interested. So this line also proves Arjuna is not interested in anything. And again, after said everything, Arjuna becomes keep mum. He didn't speak anything. So again, his mic has gone back to Sanjaya. Sanjaya Uvacha Eva Muktva Rushikesham Gudakeshaf Parantapaha Nayotsyaipi Govindam Uktva Tushnim Babhuvaha. Sanjay Uvacha, because he says, I won't speak anything. Sanjay Uvacha, and he says, Gudakeshaha Parantapaha Rushikesham Eva Muktva. So again, there is a one more adjective of Arjuna, Gudakesha. Another is Parantapaha. Rushikesham is the name of Lord Krishna. So this Gudakesha Arjuna, Lord Krishna, he had spoken in this way, Eva Muktva. In this way, what he spoke, Na Yotsya. This is the main thing. Still he is decided, Na Yotsya means I will not fight. This is, it is in inverted comma. When iti comes in Sanskritam, so these words are always in inverted comma. So Arjuna says, Na Yotsya, I won't fight. Iti Govindam Uktva, having spoken to Lord Krishna, Tushnim Babhuva, he becomes silent. He says, now I won't speak. Whatever I would like to tell, I have already told you. Tushnim means keep mum. Babhuva, he became. Babhuva is us. Bhavati is a past tense of bhu, bhavati, babhu. He became silent. But still, he didn't run away. He has confessed everything, and he is also declared, I am your Shishya. Now all job is on Krishna's part. He has told everything. So now Krishna will start. But before that, Sanjaya said, how is Krishna and how is our Rishikesha means Arjuna. So this is the Anvaya. Gudakeshaha Parantapaha Rishikesham eva Muktva. Arjuna, one name is Gudakeshaha, another name is Parantapaha. Such Arjun, Rishikesham eva Muktva, and what he spoke, Nayotsi, I won't fight. Iti Govindam Uktva Tushnim Babhuva. He became silent. So in this, nothing much, but there are many. Name has been used even for Arjuna, even for Krishna. So one name of Arjuna is called Budakesha. So one name, Budaka. In Sanskritam, there is a one name is called Budaka. Budaka is equal to sleep, Nidra. One who is the master of Budaka is called Budakesha. That's why Budakayaha, Ishaha, Budakesha. One who is the master. So it says Arjuna is the master of his own sleep. He would like to sleep, he can sleep, and when he would like to wake up, he can wake up. Even I have heard this Napoleon. Napoleon is also Budakesha. He used to sleep during Second World War on horse only. He says to his armies, I am going to sleep for 15 minutes on horse only. Don't wake me. After 15 minutes, he used to get fresh. So he is the master of the Budakaya. So we can say one who has this mastery is possible, one whose mind is sattvic. Other tamasic mind is always trying to, how can I sleep? This is the indication of sattvic mind. So we can say in other way, sadhan chatushraya sampatti possible in sattvika mind, not in rajasa and not in tamasa. So Budakesha word indicates Arjuna is sattvika, and sattvika indicates he is being dispassion, he is all sadhana chatushraya sampatti. Parantapaha, we have seen the meaning. Paran shatrun tapayati. Having seen Arjuna, all enemies becomes always run away. When in 13th years of incognito in Virat kingdom, in Uttara and Arjuna in the form of Brahannala, when Arjuna went for fight, and then everybody come to know this is not Brahannala, this is Arjuna. Immediately they run away. This even Kauravas, it's called Parantapa. Scorcher of the enemies are called Parantapa. And now Arjuna has used, even Sanjay has used one more adjective for Lord Krishna, Rishikesha. So there is like Budaka, there is a one word is called Rishika. Rishika means sense organ. Somebody says Rishikesha means these all beards of Rishi. It's called Rishikesha because in Rishikesh there are many sadhus and all sadhus has their beards. That's why his name is Rishikesha is given. But really speaking, there is a one word is called Rishika. Rishika means sense organ. And who is the master of one's own sense organ? It's called Rishikesha. And Lord Krishna is nothing, but is the master of, because he is the Ishvara. So he is the master of his own sense organ. That's why name is given for Lord Krishna, Rishikesha. Nayotse, I won't fight, I shall not fight, iti Govinda Mutva. Having said to this Krishna. So again Krishna's one name is come, it is called Govinda. So what is the meaning of Govinda? So there are two meanings are given for Govinda. One is called Govinda is Gaum Vindati. There is a go means Gaum means cows. One who is the protector of cow is called Govinda because in his childhood he was a protector of cow. That's why his name is Govinda. But another meaning of Go we can take as well Shastra. And Vindati means to get, to know Ishvara, one who can understand, grasp Ishvara through scriptures is called Govinda. Gobihi, Shastra Bihi, Vindati. One who can understand Ishvara through Shastra, it's called Govinda. So these are the meaning of Govinda. Having spoken na yotsya iti to Govindam, Tushnim Bahu. Our Arjuna becomes silent. Tushnim Bahu. Somebody may start saying Arjuna, having seen Arjuna's scenario, Krishna may be little bit serious, little bit sad, but in next verse, Krishna laughs, Krishna smiles, having seen Arjuna's. We can see, we can chant, recite, and then we will see this next tomorrow. Tamuvacha Hrishikeshaha Prahassanniva Bharata Senayorubayormadhye Vishedantamidam vachaha. This Bharata is the address of Dhritarashtra. Sanjay says, Hey Bharata, because he is now speaking in front of Dhritarashtra, no? So he says, Hey Bharata, Hrishikeshaha Prahasannamiva Tam Uvacha. Our Lord Krishna, as though he is smiling. We will see tomorrow the detail. As though Prahassanna, as though he is smiling, Tam Uvacha. Tam, he spoke to someone, in who is this? So poor Arjuna Vishidanta. He's always making long face. Vishidanta. Idam vachaha uvacha. He spoke these words to the Arjuna where Senayogo Ubayogo Madhya. In the between of both armies. One that I am not clear, but one interpretation was there. This Gita, means this portion of Gita, Sanjay starts to tell Dhritarashtra after 10 days. How much truth, I don't know, but why they are interpreted like this? Because they say everything is used in past tense. If it's a live commentary, if you are listening any T20, any one-day match, they are used in past. Here everything is used in past. Uvacha, even there are many in the beginning also. There are many past. Even Dharma Kshetra, Kurukshetra, Samaveta, Vijutsava, Mamakaha, Pandavascheva, King Akurvan. Akurvan is also past tense. So why they are used past tense? Because after 10 days, this Gita has started. He said, after 10 days, he said, it was happening in first day. This description start after 10 days. That's why everything is in past. How much truth? Because they are interpret their own way. So we don't know, but this is also one type of interpretation. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnam Dachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Guru Namaha. Hari Om.